Alright, we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh!
Woof.
She's like reaching her hand out, trying to grab her skirt that's flying through the air, and then
Which my immediate reaction to that, I did not fucking miss a beat when watching that with everyone, because like as soon as she says like, no, I can't be naked, I'm not even married yet. I'm like, girl, that is not even part of the issue here.
Anime Monday. Animation with balls. So crazy, it has to be drawn. A steaming pile of awesome. Anime Monday. Just effing watch.
Hey, welcome back to Anna Monday. With me, of course, is the lovely Xeiren,
Yosh.
the equally as lovely Graveturtle,
Hello.
and today we are covering, well, clearly a coming out. Sexual repression. How would you describe Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland?
Oh gosh, I did write this down last night. It was something along the lines of Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland. Oh God, what was it? AKA one girl's desire to repress her own sexuality. set to shenanigans music.
It's Clamp being silly, very silly.
Oh, got it. It's through both parts too.
One teenage girl's subconscious fear of her own sexuality, set to wacky hijinks music.
All
That's what it was.
Yeah, all like a sexually repressed version. Well, not even sexually repressed, I would say. Sexually frustrated version of Alice in Wonderland. Holy shit! This fucking.
So basically, in this, Miyuki falls into Wonderland, where every single character is a sexy lady, and every sexy lady wants to get with her.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh god, no. So
like you know you're in for something absolutely a treasure when Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland literally starts with the whole "oh crap, I'm late for school" trope, literal toast in the mouth, which I love using this as an example for when people are like always like putting examples of like, oh, the kid that's late to school and they got the toast in the mouth, and they always put gifs of very, very recent anime as if it's only existed since 2010. And I'm like, no, this goes all the way back to the 90s, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Running with the toast in the mouth has been a trope since, like, I was in single digits.
Running with the toast in the mouth has been around since the 80s, actually. There's a couple of them I could name.
Yeah, it's a trope that's been around for a very long time, and when you see them running with the toast in the mouth, you're like, okay, what are they going to run into or fall into?
Yep,
and
it's either they're going to run into a pole and be even more late for school, or some car or something on the way, or
person, place, thing,
or in
Fall
this
to
case,
another dimension.
people falling from the sky.
Or in this case, having a Playboy bunny go by you on a fucking skateboard,
Yeah.
shouting the same thing you are, going, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late, and you're just like, wait, what's a Playboy bunny doing on a skateboard? And oh my god, there's a hole in the ground. Just inexplicable, literal, like D&D style hole portal.
Yeah.
Like just no following a white rabbit or anything. Just gets distracted by Playboy bunny.
Yeah.
Like most people, she gets distracted by someone in a sexy outfit.
Yeah, she was cute. Yeah.
Like no judgments. It's just funny that the whole reason Miyuki-Chan winds up doing this is not out of curiousness, but sheer like distraction. It's not an airhead moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's no fault of her own. She just visually got distracted by something in her peripheral vision.
Yeah,
and to be fair to Miyuki, it's like if someone saw someone in a Playboy bunny outfit skateboarding down the street while they're running late, I think most people are gonna have that what the reaction.
Even the gayest of gay men who are repulsed by the female form would be like, "What the fuck, bitch?"
Yeah.
They'd fall down the same fucking hole.
And I gotta say, okay, as a testament to Clamp's art style, everything in this fucking anime is beautiful.
Yeah.
Every single shot, every single moment, every girl. Like, it's so
of which
beautifully drawn.
This OVA has only women.
Only women? There is not a single man in here, actually.
Nope.
Yeah, Clamp's, like, that particular art style of Clamp, everything, all the manga done in that style is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
It looks beautiful, like, animated, but, like, when you find, like, the old manga or Clamp's art books, the art is beautiful. I mean, if you like the characters in this, like, if you can track down, Clamp has 2 art books that were translated and released in the West, Clamp North Side and Clamp South Side. It has some Miyuki art in there, and it's just as beautiful in the art books.
Yeah,
my guess is some of that art is what we saw at the end of the in the credits.
Yeah, that's definitely the kind of things you find in their art books. I love how Miyuki-Chan is a really good midpoint stylistic wise for them, because it's very much in between the period of like of the style of animation and manga that they did for the longest time, where it's like right in between like Magic Knight's Rayarth fluffy animation and the more angular style and I say angular, I should be saying triangular style they would have with like X and Tokyo Babylon. Like, it's right in the middle where everything is still like soft and curvy and fluffy in the animation, but every single one of the characters is also very leggy.
Oh, very.
And it has the long, elegant arms that would become a big trademark of their style. So it's like when people tell me all the time, like, Clamp only had like 3 or 4 distinct art styles that they've ever used. I'm like, no, they had in-between styles, and Miyuki-Chan is an example of that.
Well, I mean, it also depends on which artist is doing the lead character designs for
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I believe the one, the member who like did the art style for this one, as well as Tokyo Babylon and X, I believe that was Makona, but I'm not certain, 100% there.
I'm pretty sure it was Makona too.
Yeah, it's been a while since she's done the lead on any of their art on any of their series. So, but it's always nice when I see it again.
To be fair, Makona was the lead artist for a long time. Like, when people think of like classic Clamp, like the stuff that was at the peak of the popularity. It was mostly Makona's art style.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. Of course this was licensed with Madhouse. Yeah, makes sense. This is right up their fucking alley.
Appropriate studio is appropriately named.
It's a Madhouse. Yeah. Care to join us for some tea? No, I don't want any more tea, thank you. Too bad, bitch!
And when just the silly takes on just Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass, because it's technically two specials in one.
Yep, it's both. Yeah, it's Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland and Miyuki-Chan in Mirrorland.
Mirrorland. And each of them references a thing from the Lewis Carroll stories. However, it's even a subversion on the Lewis Carroll thing, and not just a subversion on like anime tropes and things like that. Like, she comes across what should be Tweedledum and Tweedledee, but instead it's Choli and Toli, and their kung fu masters come to kick her ass. For what reason, we don't know.
But they make hearts.
Yeah, they make electric hearts. In weirdly enough, blue and pink. And I'm just like, girls, way to represent the bi flag.
Yeah.
Very, very covertly there.
Oh, God. Okay, real quick, as we get ready to get a little deeper into this fully, can I read the back of this DVD? Because this is amazing.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so first of all, I want to let you know, everything we've talked about, just know it's rated 15 up.
Yeah, it's ecchi, but it's not porn.
Yeah, we do get to see some more stuff in Mirrorland, though.
Yeah, you get a little bit of nudity, but it's it's just nudity. It's not sexualized.
This isn't a hentai or anything. Okay. I mean, she's just put in awkward situations, and she goes, "Oh no, I don't really want it," and she squirms and she runs away.
So, never follow a strange bunny. You don't know where she's been. She's late, and you won't believe her fate. It's down the bunny hole and through the looking glass as beautiful young Miyuki takes a mind-boggling trip through the wildest wonderland ever animated. The fabulous artists of Clamp, Japan's famous all-female art team, have created an entirely new universe where everything from the dormouse to the door is undeniably feminine. From the seductive Cheshire Cat to the S&M Queen of Hearts, enjoy a dazzling array of femme fatales and sexy surrealism with Miyuki-Chan. And they are not fucking joking.
Yeah, there are times I think to myself, whenever I look back on this one, because I know, like, in the early days when they did their female characters, everything was more adventurous and geared towards the younger audience, and then when they started shifting forward, it's like, what was Clamp known for the most? Really appealing to female fans with all their pretty boys. And there are times I wonder if they did Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland to be like, hey, we can do sexy women too.
Yeah, no, I gotta wonder about that, because I've seen some other stuff too, which wasn't always boys. And it makes me wonder, because it's like, you always have people, especially nowadays, people would look at something like this and be like, oh, yeah, it's just, like, titillation for the boys. Probably a man helped run this show. No, this was an all-women team.
Well, they wanted to make sure that everyone had someone pretty to look at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and like, they are famous for, like, drawing pretty boys, but even in, like, Magic Knights Rayearth and X, all the ladies are really beautiful, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, God. And then, sorry, I'm having XXX Holic flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No, Grave can attest. The first time, like, we were in... No, I think we actually were in Walden Books before it disappeared. And I pulled it off the shelf, and I'm like, hey, new Clamp stuff. And I'm just, like, looking at the cover of XXX Holic. it was like Grape almost had to like put her fingers in front of my face, like, "Hello, are you home?" I'm like, "It's so pretty." Meanwhile, I'm staring at one of the sexiest characters they ever fucking created.
Yeah. Were you aware though that one Triple X Holic is actually considered I think it's like side canon, or at least basically it is in connected universe with Tsubasa Chronicles.
It's also in connected universe with Lawful Drug.
Yes, which all three of those are actually in connected universe.
Yeah, you can kind of look at X-Holic as Triple X-Holic as their Iron Man. It kind of starts this whole big connected universe project that they were working on, and because how Triple X-Holic works and the topics it deals with, it just introduces you to the machinations that are to come.
I still love when I explained Tsubasa Chronicles. I read through the synopsis of Tsubasa Chronicles. Doc and Kaz and a few other people were about to start screaming at me because I was putting them in pain because they were having flashback. They were trying to follow the storyline to Kingdom Hearts flashbacks.
Well,
because it talks about clones, it talks about shadows, and all this other stuff. Oh, it was hilarious.
You know, Clamp does like to connect their universes a lot, and you know, Tsubasa, X-Holic, and Lawful Drug aren't the first time they've done that, because like Tokyo Babylon, X, and Clamp Campus Detectives, and even Miyuki-Chan and Wonderland are all connected.
Yes.
They have another like little shorts, kind of like Miyuki-Chan, where it's called Clamp in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
And it has characters from like all their series up to that point interacting with each other.
Well, I don't like X, and I always assumed, I'm guessing is right, like X is called X because it's literally a crossover, right? Because it literally connects everything.
I wouldn't put that past them.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be the precise reason, but it would make all the sense in the world in hindsight.
Because
really
literally, when you cut down crossover, you will usually see, like, especially like think about like those Nintendo Directs with the whole like as a recent example, when they were like, "Hey, this is coming to Smash Brothers," and it's Smash X this. It's like, yeah, X has always been used as to say crossover.
It's a short.
Well, I mean, they'll sometimes even say, you know, like this cross that, and it shows an X instead of, you know, or like a plus sign and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's
cross,
pretty
X.
common, and like I wouldn't put that past Clamp, because they like to connect things over in ways that you do not expect.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you ever want to see the characters from Miyuki-Chan, you know, interacting with the characters from X and Rare, then go find Clamp in Wonderland. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so going back to Miyuki-Chan, I believe Cheshire Cat definitely helped bloom some furries. Gonna say it right out loud. I'm just gonna say it now. Or at least the Catgirl enthusiasts went, "Oh."
Actually, the Cheshire Cat's outfit reminds me more of Lum.
It was definitely a reference to Lum, but they added in the cat ears. So, in the tail, everything else. But yeah, Lum always had the tiger stripe outfit.
Am I the only one absolutely giddy amused that when she shrinks down and she finds the caterpillar, the dormouse, and the March hare, they invite her up on a flower for tea inside of a French press coffee making machine?
I noticed that. Yeah.
Like, I swear they did that just to get people's goats.
Yeah.
Because there is not a single tea lover on this planet who would ever make tea in a fucking French press. No. Absolutely not. You would just make everything so bitter. Oh my gosh. And then the whole thing is like, even when you deal with like the door, it's like, oh, I'm a door. It's like,
I
really?
bet you are.
It's like, where are your knobs?
Well, it's
yeah, I'm like, I know where this is going.
just the question of like, oh, it's like, oh, what did you think I was? It's like, woman? And then the silly girl here gets sucked into my titties. Which, if that's not just the weirdest animation, to be like, oh yes, here, let me smother you.
Yeah.
And then she gets
Mother, you
spit out
into another dimension.
Yeah, she gets spit out the other side. It's like,
yeah, it's like she literally gets sucked in, processed, and pushed out through the freaking lesbian filter.
yeah, no, it's
Well,
just,
to be,
yeah.
the other side of the door is, has big old heart design on it.
yeah, no, I legitimately just think of that joke, and yeah, I know Family Guy did it, whatever, but just that joke of getting caught in it's like that cartoon, fucking dust ball of like beating the shit out of each other, and then it like gets sucked in and gets thrown out. It goes, whoa, did I just get laid?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, that's basically what just happened there. Like, I fully expected that. It's like, huh, I expected her clothes to be disheveled or something.
Yeah, and so Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland, she comes across a lot of the big characters, but each one of those characters is just like a little bit goofy. Like, they're not just sexy, like they're also kind of twists on the ideas of the character as well. Like, we know the Dormouse is super, super shy, but in the scene where she's at the tea party in the coffee press,
yeah,
I still can't get over it. I refuse to get over it. Like, the Dormouse is like clamoring to get on her. Like let me play. Doesn't even have any lines, but it's like the Mad Hatter is like, oh, she's sitting in my lap. The Dormouse is like, no, I want to touch her.
yeah.
Like, everything in it is just that slight bit of subversion, not just from an anime tropes perspective, but also on the stories themselves. And I really appreciate that because it shows a love for the material on all sides. Like, even if you're not the biggest person into like ecchi comedies, but you just really enjoy Alice in Wonderland, this is going to give you the giggles for the subtle nods to the characters and playing with what those characters get to be. And then
we can only
Miyuki-Chan
paint red roses. But we only have white for some reason. So now we're painting them. If she finds out, we're going to be punished. But I want to be punished. Oh, but I want to be punished too. You know that. And
then the Queen of Hearts turns out to be a damn dominatrix. And you're like,
oh, spiky tit dress and all. Oh my god.
And I'm just thinking in the back of my mind as I'm watching this, because I'm like, okay, we're coming up on the end here. You know, the Queen of Hearts is coming. And then I had forgotten, because I hadn't watched this since college. Like, it had been a good 10 plus years since I've watched this. So as I'm rewatching it for this episode, I'm like looking at it going, oh, Kentaro Oe could not think of a fucking dominatrix as like over the top as this woman.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Another for us amongst our friends. Yeah. Illy thought you should have seen Illy's reaction to that. I'm gonna bring her into an episode at some point. I think there was an anime she wants to cover. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah, she Illy saw that scene, and then she gets on her mic, and she starts kind of yelling and going, like, what is that dress? Like, what is that dress? And, like, apparently all the questions were coming towards me, because her boyfriend's like, she wants to know what that dress is. And I just go, scene appropriate. And he's like, good answer.
I just want to know if the Queen of Hearts nickname in this universe is Crotch Tara, Eater of Panties. Because, good God, that front wedgie is insane.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Like, and that's the first thing you see as she's like spanning up the legs. That's the first thing Miyuki like locks eyes on is her freaking crotch, and I'm like, you little perv, Missy. Like, what the hell? And I'm just like looking at this rendition of the Queen of Hearts, and this is the only scene that makes me go, "Oh, come on, Clamp!" Like, I know it was like it was the freaking '90s, but yeah, the Queen of Hearts does not give a shit about consent because she's literally surrounded by everyone who just wants her attention all the time.
Mhm.
So she literally starts chasing Miyuki with a freaking whip.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh my
come
god.
over here, come over here. And then she's like running away from the Queen of Hearts. And then the whole thing starts the way it began. Here comes Bunny Girl on the freaking skateboard again. She falls through the portal and she's like, oh god, it's 7:30 in the morning. Again.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go get my toast. And then she's, I'm late for school. I'm late for school. I'm late for
And
school.
then-
And then here comes Bunny-san on the freaking skateboard
Yep.
again.
And she falls through, and we see the words endless.
Yeah, and the second
Was it the second one where it was endless?
does the same thing with the mirror.
Because they say there's two different ones. I know it says never ending, and then there was endless, I think.
Mhm.
The first one says endless, and then after Mirrorland it says never end.
Never end, yeah. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to Mirrorland, guys!
Oh no, it's cool. Mirrorland is a little more straightforward
Mm-hmm.
because it just starts with Miyuki-Chan. She's not late for school this time, which just is nice as a little, like, this is only 2 little OVAs, so you're not going to have, like, all the room in the world for character development, but, you know, at least she's not late for school this time.
Yeah.
She's not chronically falling into that trope.
Yeah, no.
She's just brushing her hair in the mirror, and then she's like, wait, my reflection, what?
Yeah.
Huh? And then she just gets sucked in, and
Yeah,
it's
she
like,
gets
oh,
kidnapped
here
by
we
her
go again.
Yeah, she gets kidnapped by her reflection. Who, like everyone else, just wants to molest her.
And as she keeps, like, as she chases her reflection, and she goes through, you know, flying through an upside-down world in the arms of a demon lady, which, holy hell, that demon lady.
I want one.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and then, you know, falling into the flowers, and the poor butterfly who damn near gets squashed by her.
Oh god, yeah. Well, no. So what it was is she fell on. They were.
Yeah,
Those ones
she
weren't
fell-
butterflies. I think they were literally just
Yeah.
fairies.
No, the ones that she fell on were flowers.
Yeah, those were
And
just
then,
supposed to be flowers.
then after she escapes
Yes.
from the flowers, she meets the butterfly, which is the only person who like did not want to get
Which
with
the
her.
flowers start playing with their rosebuds. That was interesting to watch them constantly go like, no, look at us, look. And I'm like, I wish I could look away because now I feel like I should.
Clit metaphors.
Oh yeah, it's just they go to town every position, and it's like,
Oh.
and even Miyuki's just like, no, I can't. And she's still looking, and it's like, yeah.
Again, it's one teenage girl's subconscious fears of her own sexuality.
And then she runs away, gets saved by the butterfly, and then accidentally blows the butterfly away. Which, that poor butterfly.
Yeah.
This adorable butterfly. I was like, no. Any other anime, you would have took that with you. You would have took her with you.
Well, yeah, that butterfly would have become part of the party.
Yeah, it's like, no, that butterfly is just going with us. Why? She can't do anything, but she's adorable. That's why.
I will say the thing that kind of gets me about Mirrorland, though, out of all the shenanigans that take place in that one, is when we get to the end with the chess game, it's like, okay, but why is Humpty Dumpty overseeing the chess game? I don't understand. That is the only thing in these two things that I'm just like, that made no sense.
Was Humpty... Okay, so I've never gotten the chance, or if I did, I was a child when I read both those books. But was Humpty Dumpty even in Through the Looking Glass?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why they realized they needed to shoehorn him in, and I guess they.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't. I think maybe they were.
Humpty
They,
is a lady, like everyone else.
I think they left out the Jabberwocky because it just would have been just too much, probably.
Well, the thing is I think the demon lady at the beginning
Was the Jabberwocky?
is the Jabberwocky.
I think so too. I do love the fact of like going back to the demon lady too. Oh, no. Thinking about it, that was the Jabberwocky.
Especially since it has a silver
Yep.
motif.
And I love how it carries her away, and it's actually kind of innocent about the way it's carrying her. And then it's like,
Oh yeah,
she freaks the fuck
freaking
out, and she's like, like I love how the Jabberwocky is just kind of deadpan staring and just like staring forward, like stop moving. Okay, fuck it. And it just gives up, and she falls. It's like
if you're going to squirm this much, drop.
yeah. Yeah, that was adorable. This whole fucking thing was hilarious. I love this thing. But yeah, okay, yeah, then we got the hottest rendition of Battle Chess I've ever seen.
Yeah. This is the one time where it's just like, okay, everything comedy-wise when it comes to sexuality has all been like sexy outfits, silly scenarios in which things are being groped or like smushed or cuddled on. This is the only part of these two OVAs where there's any sort of nudity.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is strip chess.
Yeah, it's strip chess. Loser not only each piece that gets hit and gets taken out gets stripped naked, and the loser of the fight of the battle will have to strip.
Which is Miyuki fighting against her own reflection.
Miyuki versus Miyuki.
Yeah.
And either way, you see her go through this whole thing. It's like, but wait, I'm fighting me. So if I lose, I strip. And if I win, I strip.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you lose.
She's like, I'm going to lose either way. She's like so distraught.
Yeah.
But it's like her reflection in the beginning basically had sassy attitude.
Yeah.
And so the one she's now currently battling on the field of chess also is like, has a lower toned voice and is so like commanding. And it's just like she's behaving like the confident women who are in both Mirrorland and Wonderland all of a sudden. So she's literally facing down what her mature self she like envisions in her subconscious is going to be like.
Yeah, her inner mature woman is like.
And this is where it gets real Freudian.
Yeah.
Because like she gets so possessive over her own self, and when she does win the game, like our innocent Miyuki wins the game, the more mature one is just like ho hum and just starts stripping out of the clothes. And then we get this beautiful damn near fourth wall breaking moment where Miyuki-Chan's like running towards her reflection, but then we get a shot of like Miyuki-Chan running as if we are the reflection, and she's just running towards the camera in this borderline fourth wall breaking moment going, no, I can't get naked, I'm not even married yet. And she's like reaching her hand out trying to grab her skirt that's flying through the air, and then
which my immediate reaction to that, I did not fucking miss a beat when watching that with everyone, because like as soon as she says like, no, I can't be naked, I'm not even married yet, I'm like, girl, that is not even part of the issue here.
And it's like, yeah, we get her whole body in like a far off like side profile naked, but all we really get to see is basically nipples in profile, and even then it's only one. So it's not like, okay, it's not like Miyuki's big exploitation moment or anything like that. It's done strictly for the giggles because Miyuki's so embarrassed. And It's just so funny to me. As soon as she reaches her reflection, she just falls right through it. As if it's, you can't stop it, Miyuki. It's just inevitable. Eventually, this is going to be the person you become, at least in some part. You don't have to grow up just yet, but you're wrestling with it.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. Because once she falls through it, she, falls back through the mirror. And it's like, oh, I'm back in my bedroom now. Yay, okay. That was weird. Time to go to school now. And then her reflection just does this weird turn in the mirror. It makes that sassy little cat face and gives us a little peace sign, like,
yeah. And then it says, never end. Yeah. I will say, I did show at least a little restraint at this moment when watching it, because I refrained from saying I wanted that chess set. I was thinking it, but I didn't say it, so that makes me slightly more mature, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some version of battle chess out there that has a skin similar to this.
Oh, I'm sure I can find it. In fact, I think I've actually found
it may not be the exact Miyuki-Chan set, but there's got to be a battle chess game where you just slap the crap out of the other pieces and they lose their clothes. Because that's just funny.
I mean, I know that there's at least a I guess I know you stumble across shit online all the time. I think at one point, I was looking up game sets or rare chess sets, and I think one of them that came up was just legitimately a chess set of naked women. I'm like, yeah, okay, why not? I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to play battle chess where I just slap the clothes off my opponent. That's just hilarious to me. But what?
I thought of something terrible.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if I should say it on the air though. I'm prolonging this just in case we need to edit this out.
Okay.
But just it's oh, naked lady chess set. Immediately my brain just went into full-blown opposite territory. It was just an entire chess set where they're all dicks in various states of arousal, size, and color.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I think I did also stumble across a variant. So
of course the king has to be the BBC.
Oh my god!
Like the night piece is half aroused, so it kind of looks like it's straddling the balls.
Oh my god!
I'm a terrible person. Anyway, if we need
That's
to edit
okay.
that out, this is the moment.
I mean, no, we're not going to. I mean,
Okay.
It's just we very rarely edit shit out, and I don't give a shit about promiscuous as being kind of perverted.
I know, it was just man, Clamp did a good enough job keeping dicks out of the conversation. Why couldn't I? I'm kind of embarrassed at my own lack of self-restraint at the moment.
Well, there you go.
That's more the issue with me going should we keep this? We're just keeping to the spirit of what we watched. Maybe.
No, because I was all over the place too.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland. I definitely would recommend this if you could find it. I remember finding it kind of cheap online. Fun fact, actually, you guys were the ones who suggested doing this episode. I found this and bought it before you guys ever told me what it was. So I didn't even know. I'm just oh, Clamp's version of Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Oh, why is it rated 15? And I looked at the back and went, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't even read it. I never actually even sat and read the back of it. So
wasn't it distributed by ADV?
Yes.
Is it just part of your ADV collection?
It's just part of my
that's why
ADV
you
collection. Yeah, it is part of my
That's why
ADV
you had it.
collection. If I could find a physical copy of ADV stuff, except for one specific anime, it goes on my shelf. I'm sorry, pretension got in my throat.
We could all sense the little hunk of pyrite right there at your Adam's apple. It's fine.
But yeah, no, I highly recommend it. I don't know if you can find it online. I'm sure there's places.
I could not find anywhere to stream it legitly, but you know, you can probably find some site like a Kiss Anime to find it. It's one of those things I kind of wish that the company that has all of Clamp's like really old stuff would basically pull a Nozomi and just put it on YouTube like Nozomi did with Utena. It's like, come on, guys, this stuff is decades old now. No Crunchyroll, Funimation, like even the big ones like Amazon Prime and Netflix, they are not going to pay for the licenses for these things.
No, they're not.
You might as well just throw it up on. You might as well throw it up on YouTube and make AdSense off of it.
They go for the mainstream stuff or the stuff that they know will pander, but they won't go deep into the pandering. They won't go into the stuff that's gonna make the old school fans, the people who like grew up with the more like niche stuff. They're not gonna do that to make them happy. Because they're like, no, you're not our target audience. Your wallet isn't what we care about.
When I saw what Nozomi did with Utena, that made watching Utena so much easier than any other time I've tried to watch it in my own personal history.
Oh, yeah.
Because, good God, trying to find DVDs of that shit back in the day was murder. I don't want to give you flashbacks, Grave.
It always felt like a victory when I found one.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, literally just to edit, like, the episode, to do what we needed to do for the 5 episodes on that series. I needed certain clips and certain things here and there. Nozomi, they provided. I got it right off of their channel.
Yep, perfect.
That was awesome, and
I just wish distributors would do this more often.
Yeah.
With the stuff that's like pre-2000.
Yeah, and they do it the best way too. It's, hey, we've got it here for you to watch in standard. Now, if you want to see it in upscaled, cleaned up HD, go buy the Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Which I did. We all know that story. We all know how I spent $200 on that fucking franchise by accident.
Only 200?
Well, it was 100 for the manga, and it was 100 for the Blu-rays. So. But that was also adding extras in there too, and
Yeah, if this was the Wild West days of YouTube still, I would honestly try to upload Miyuki-Chan in Wonderland to a random YouTube channel I created and see how long it would stay up.
Right? Yeah, no, same. I would do that with so much stuff.
But the copyright bots have gotten too smart. This is not 2009 anymore.
No, sadly no. For better or worse, and yeah, sometimes there's some stuff I miss from that era, but no, there's a lot of bullshit that I'm glad is gone.
I mean, basically what we're trying to say is it might be a bit of a doozy to find for streaming, but at least the disc is cheap, and there are plenty of copies out there. Mm-hmm. It's not as rare or hard to collect or even as expensive to collect as Utena. I mean, most Clamp stuff really isn't that hard to find these days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and they've been reprinting a lot of their manga recently. So legit copies are out there, so you can have it and it'll look beautiful on your shelf.
Yeah, just don't try to... Yeah, don't be surprised if you maybe go bankrupt trying to get Tokyo Babylon.
Oh, and also, they never did a dub for this. So if you're
it's only sub. Yeah.
If you're a hardcore dub person, that sucks for you. But at least it's only like 2 12-minute episodes, and there's really not a whole lot of talking.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of dialogue. There's a lot of like Miyuki going like, ah!
Yeah, it's mostly her screaming.
even if there were no subtitles, you could follow the story, no problem.
Oh yeah, easily. Very, very easily. So if you're one of those people that's a hardcore dub fan for the sake of dubbing, that sucks for you. If you're somebody who watches dubs because you have a hard time keeping up with subtitles due to like dyslexia or any sort of like cognitive hampering, then
Or visual impairment.
or visual impairment or anything like that, the subtitles do not go by wicked fast, and they're very sparse. So if you have issues with that sort of thing, it's still worth it to get the disc if you really, really want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most definitely. So yeah, try and get your hands on it. With that said, Xeiren, where can people find you?
Xeiren. You can find me on the cringiest places on the internet, that being TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. You can also find me over on Varren Kimball's Twitch channel on Mondays, where I basically torture him right now with my goofy ass anime voice acting, because we're playing through some JRPGs right now.
Oh no.
Well, at time of recording, and probably when this is published, we'll probably still be playing Grandia.
Mhm.
They recently did kind of a cleanup of it and a re-release of it on Steam. And I've never played Grandia personally, but it's very much that early 2000s, late 90s JRPG thing where they just started introducing 3D environments and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And all the girl characters are very much in the same vein as like the Miyuki-Chan characters, where they're kind of bright and bubbly and fluffy and kind of sexy, but also kind of not. And so I'm doing a lot of these voices. I'm like, oh my god, Justin, no! And everybody's been dying. And apparently I do that a little too well.
Oh, wow.
I've been making our audience over on the Twitch channel just a little bit scared.
Oh god, I might have to pop in on one of those. Anyways.
Sorry, it was just one of those things where it's one of those rare instances where what I'm doing on Twitch is actually connected a little bit to what we're talking about here.
Yeah, no
I felt
problem.
like I had to elaborate.
No problem. Grave, where is the turtle today?
I'm putting a blanket over the mirror so Miyuki can have some privacy while she finds herself.
Aww.
That's fair. That's
Such
fair.
such sweet best friend energy. I love it. I love it.
And of course, you can find me here on Podbean with the Wolfston Podcast, and a Monday, Late to the Murder Party, and the Red Light. Come for the anime, stay for the horror. Just realized how kind of fucked up that is. My wording, whatever.
I mean, to be fair, the Queen of Hearts was kind of horrifying with her crotch wedgie.
Yeah.
It just looks uncomfortable.
That was
Oh, yeah,
very
that
uncomfortable
was,
looking.
That was a moose knuckle to end all moose knuckles.
You can also find me over on Twitter. That's Tented Ookami, TENTAILED OOKAMI. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And finally, if you're feeling extra generous, head on over to the Wolfston Patreon, where you can get access to episodes that may or may not drop to the general public. Bonus videos. I'm actually putting up all of my old tries over there for free. I just needed a place to put them, and the new ones are kind of circulating out. And all of this for just a measly $1 a month. Remember, folks, $1 a month goes a long, long way. And until next time, keep watching anime, stop being repressed, and just have yourself a good time. Definitely check out these more niche titles.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Oh.
Werewolves of London.
I'm late.
Oh, shit!